Hello. Today we will be learning how to bend a back-to-back 90. First, you need your piece of conduit, a conduit bender that matches your size of conduit, a tape measure, a torpedo level, and a pencil.
Our bender is for 1/2-inch EMT. There are 3 parts of a conduit bender: the handle, the hook, and the foot lever. There are 2 marks, the star and the arrow. For back-to-back 90, you use both. First bend being the arrow, second bend being the star. Next, you need to find the height of your first stub up. In this video, we will be using 10 inches. To mark your first bend, subtract your take up from your height. For this video, that's 10 minus 5. So we mark our first line at 5 inches from 10. Then we bend on the floor with the line marked at the arrow point. You want to bend this so the 90 is going straight up, like this. You can check to see if it's plumb by using a torpedo level. Basically perfect. Now we can line up the conduit at the bottom of the table, to measure from the bottom of the table to the top of the conduit and see that it is 10 inches.
We're going to be using 20 inches between our 90s. So you're going to take your 90 and line it up against something, and you're going to go from the back of it and go 20 inches in and just make a mark. For your second bend, you're going to line it up with the star mark instead of the arrow, and you're going to be bending your bender towards the other 90 to bring them together. So when you're doing your second bend, you want to make sure you have it lined up properly, or you're going to get it called dog-legged, and it's not going to line up properly. It's going to be bent. You just want to keep bending it until it gets to right about there. And you want to use your torpedo level again to check if it's plumb. And we could go back a little bit, but it could also move when we take it out the bender. You can sometimes unbend it with your hand. But we don't even need to. So for your second bend, you want to mark at the height you want, and we're just doing 10 on both sides. So we're going to mark from the back of the 90, the bottom of it, to 10 inches.
Next, you want to get a bandsaw or hacksaw and put your conduit in the vise with the mark out. Next, you want to take your deburring tool and deburr the edge of the conduit. Now you want to deburr the edge because after you cut conduit, there's sharp edges, and if you don't deburr it, it can nick wires or cut you. As you can see, our first bend, 10 inches. Between bends, 20 inches exactly. And our second bend height, 10 inches. That is how you do a back-to-back 90.